Hey guys, how's everyone going? So today I'm out here in the paddock. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the sun out of the screen. So this morning I installed a second water trough for our sheep. One that puts an extra water source in a different paddock, which then means that I can separate off the rams and the wethers and stuff like that and put them into a separate paddock to allow the ewes to lamb, which is supposed to be coming up in about 6 weeks' time. They should be starting. And so we went out today, we took the kids out to the park and had a good lunch and a couple of beers and stuff, as you do had a lovely Saturday like this. And I just thought, like it's 5:30 in the afternoon, well 4:30, 4.5 hours after the noonday sun, was fucking daylight saving still here, stupid cunts. And I checked the original water trough, which was actually working really well, and it was low. And I figured out what's happened, and I'll show you here in a sec. But obviously I'll show you everything. Hang on. So this is the original water trough. Obviously the poly line goes back to the tank and the pump. Now I know poly line on the ground is not ideal because obviously it expands with the heat, and then you get the water pump going constantly. But this water trough here was actually running really well. And you can see here, it's got water in it now. It's a little bit low, but it was actually a lot lower than that when I came out and checked. But from here, what I actually did is I actually did my job properly, and I actually buried the pipe to this new water trough over here in the next paddock. So what I figured out happened is when I put the T-piece in for this current the old trough, I've got the old water trough here that's in the paddock, which is the only water source these sheep have had since I've been here. The fittings and stuff sat against the side of the trough, which meant that it wasn't allowing the water to flow in. So what I've done is I've had to put an extension in it, dig out underneath the pipes again a bit, so that it actually sits square. And now what I'm doing is, why the top's still off, because obviously there's a top goes over the float to protect it. I was waiting to see how full this trough would get, and obviously it's not as full as I'd like. So what I'm actually going to do, instead of digging around and fucking around for a lot longer, I'm just going to bend the float arm slightly to allow more water into this trough so it fills up more. And then obviously if the power's off for some reason, it's going to be pretty much chock-a-block full, so the sheep are going to have water for a lot longer between this trough and the other trough. Or if the sheep are only locked in this paddock, then they're going to have water for a lot longer out of this trough until we get power back up. So take care guys, I hope you're having a good day, look after yourselves, let me know what you think.